Welcome to the Faison Residence. The Faison Residence is an inclusive apartment building with 45 units available for rent. The Faison Residence reserves a third of our units for individuals diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder or other developmental disabilities. The other units are rented by market tenants from the Richmond area. As such, the Faison Residence is truly unique in that it is a fully integrated living community. The Faison Residence contains many amenities including a community room and an on-site gym that is available to all tenants. The Faison Residence is within walking distance to a grocery store, many shops, and restaurants. The Faison Residence is structured as a supported living facility. When new residents needing support enter, they will meet with a clinician to help select goals that will foster their independence. These goals will be incorporated into an individualized service plan that is reviewed yearly. Each week, our residents will meet with our staff and decide on a schedule of supports for the following week. Once the schedule is set, staff members will provide the assistance in the identified areas. Our staff are on site between 7:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. every day, so there is flexibility in the schedule for residents. When our staff are not scheduled with the residents have the freedom to engage in the activities they desire. While our staff arrange for activities throughout the week, residents are largely independent and use their time as they see fit. However, for safety purposes, we do ask that residents notify us by text or phone call if they will be leaving on their own. When staff members are not providing services, the residents are responsible for their own conduct. Faison staff create a support structure but not continual monitoring. To provide assistance around the clock, 3 staff members live in the Faison Residence. In case of an emergency, these staff members are available by phone between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. Our staff will respond if needed when there are situations that require immediate attention, such as severe illness. However, all non-emergent business matters will be directed to the main Faison Residence line and will be addressed during normal business hours. Residents move into 2-bedroom apartments. In addition to the bedroom, each apartment resident will have her or his own bathroom. All residents will share the apartment with another resident in the program. Living with a roommate both helps foster a sense of community and defrays the living cost. Access to the Faison Residence is controlled. A key fob is required to gain access to the building. There are additional safety precautions in our residents' apartments. There are cameras that face the door and record whenever the door is opened. Motion detectors monitor movement in common areas, and all instances of doors being opened are recorded. All of this information is stored and available for staff review, but is not regularly monitored unless the staff need to check on a resident's well-being. Information regarding application to the adult services can be found online at www.faisoncenter.org. For the residents, applicants will be sent a packet that asks questions about the social skills, independence, and a general background of the potential resident. After this packet is returned to Faison, a clinician will review it and schedule a 1 to 3 hour session with the potential resident. A tour will be scheduled for the residents. After the tour and assessment are completed, the clinical team will make an admission decision and contact the family and support coordinator with the next steps. Supported living is designed to assist individuals to live an independent life while still receiving needed support. This living arrangement does require some skills for success. Minimally, a resident must be able to engage in basic living skills such as cooking, cleaning, and personal hygiene. They should also be able to self-manage their daily medical care. Assistance may be provided from time to time, especially in the area of meal planning and preparation, but the resident must have some skill in these areas when staff is not scheduled. For example, a resident may need help cleaning the stovetop or using bleach with laundry, and that is acceptable as these activities can be scheduled ahead of time. A potential resident who must have assistance with all meals, or he or she may not eat, would not be a good fit for the residents. Other common activities requiring staff assistance include grocery shopping, ironing clothes, and learning the bus schedule. Other common tasks that cannot wait for staff and must be performed independently by residents include bathing, dressing, and basic house cleaning. Our residents fill their free time with hobbies, work, community fun, and time with family. The ability to fill downtime is an essential skill that potential residents must possess. The staff will provide some opportunities for community activities. However, to be successful in a program where staff are scheduled only to assist on specific tasks, potential residents must have the skills and be comfortable with being on their own after hours or when staff are assisting other residents. Despite the excitement, it can also be a stressful time for families and residents as they adjust to the new environment. This transition is often stressful for caregivers, as it is to be expected when any child moves away for the first time and the risk and uncertainty of independent living becomes a reality. Faison staff are available to support the resident and their families as they move to a semi-independent living arrangement, but caregivers must accept that with greater freedom comes vulnerability. Faison will do everything possible to mitigate the dangers, but it is not possible to do away with them completely. Thank you for your interest in the Faison residence. If it proves to be the right fit for you or your loved one, the Faison residence will ease the transition of moving for all of you.